A very warm welcome from Greg here at Crewe Volkswagen dealership. Today I wanted to let you know a little bit more about this stunning range-topping Tiguan R high-performance SUV that has now joined our approved used stock here at the dealership and is ready and available to purchase. This stunning motor is the absolute cream of the crop, developing a whopping 320 PS of power with a 4Motion all-wheel drive system for plenty of grip as well. This particular example is finished in the exclusive Lapiz blue metallic paintwork, which is only available on the Tiguan R model with contrasting chrome wing mirrors. In terms of equipment, well, let's start from the front. In terms of light design, you'll benefit from Volkswagen's IQ Light full LED headlight technology with daytime running lights as well, and even sweeping indicators in the front. Much more pronounced and redesigned front bumper elements for larger air intakes are available, with my favorite add-on, this new R Racing logo that is available on this model as well. The overall beltline of the car and the stance it has looks absolutely gorgeous. And to finish off that look, the car will come as standard with 21-inch Estoril black diamond turn wheels with front ventilated brake discs and even a red brake caliper with Volkswagen's R Racing logo. It's a nice little touch that's available. Moving on the side, as I mentioned, contrasting wing mirrors. These are heated, electrically operated and folding. Chrome roof rails and privacy tinted windows with keyless entry and keyless start are just some of the key highlights you'll find on the side of this stunning vehicle. You can see how the sun reflects off this metallic paintwork. In the rear, there's an extended, much more pronounced, sportier rear sports spoiler, as well as full dynamic matrix taillights are available with the vehicle as well. They even change shape when you apply the brakes. In the bottom, of course, signature quad exhaust pipes are available as well for that signature look of the motor. For added comfort and convenience, you'll be happy to know the vehicle benefits from a full electric tailgate, making getting in and out of the boot just that little bit easier. Now, although this might be a performance SUV, don't panic, as the boot space remains exactly the same across the entire range. Nice and deep, loads of space for 5, maybe even a 6th suitcase. I kid you not, it's absolutely a perfect car for holidays or if you're just going for a shorter trip. If you need to create more space, you can fold the seats down in a 40-20-40 folding split configuration, with the center seat also acting as a long ski hatch for any longer items. Additionally, there are little pocket storages here for any additional items you may wish to use, shopping hooks, metal tether hooks, and there is even a 12-volt power socket if you need to get electricity for any devices, for example like a cooling box as well. For added convenience, quick release latches allow you to fold the seats down without having to climb to the back compartment. To close the boot, very simply press on the button here. As we move inside the vehicle, things get very tasty indeed. You have Alcantara in the door pockets with leather as well, and this unique dash insert graces the entire cabin with a full ambient light pack that's available to brighten up the cabin in the evening. Overall, there's loads of legroom and headroom available thanks to the dimensions and the size of this vehicle, with large windows letting in plenty of natural light inside the cabin. Upholstery is my favorite feature here. It's part leather, Alcantara and cloth, featuring this unique tartan design, very similar to what you get in the Golf GTI range and the GTI Heritage, but this one's obviously blue, commemorating obviously the R Racing heritage of Volkswagen cars. Center seat also acts as an armrest with cup holders as well, and if you want to bring the little ones along, you'll be happy to know there's 2 Isofix child anchor points available on either side. Other conveniences will include large door bins for your drinks, electric windows, and there is even rear climate control system for your passengers with independent air vents, and for other devices or tablets, there's also a USB Type-C available with another 12-volt cigarette socket. Moving to the front of the cabin, that same look carries on, but it's further highlighted and upgraded by these illuminated protective R kick plates, upgraded aluminium sports pedals, and of course we can't miss out and without mentioning the upgraded sports steering wheel. It features perforated leather on the side where the grab handles are, a unique R Racing logo with blue accents and blue stitching, and of course a flat bottom for that real sports feel as well. There's also a digital instrument cluster and a large 8-inch infotainment screen, but a bit more about that a little bit later. Now, the front seats are upgraded sports seats featuring single headrest with this unique R Racing logo embossed in this Alcantara trimming, and I especially love the blue stitching and piping all around. Really nice premium feel. The seats are absolutely lovely and they really hug you in, which making it ideal for any journey. Once inside the driver's seat, it is a very nice place to be in. Of course, I'll mention that steering wheel again because I absolutely find it an absolute joy. Upgraded paddle shifts to changing gears are available, thanks in part to this model being DSG, and even has got its own R Racing bespoke button, allowing you to quickly put the car in race mode if you wanted to. In terms of cabin quality, it's very nice as well. Loads of soft touch materials. These dash inserts carry the cabin, and it is a really nice place to be in, with everything logically laid out as expected from a Volkswagen vehicle. Of course, I mentioned the wheel is multifunction as well and controls the large 10-inch digital instrument cluster directly ahead. It's a great system as it can be truly personalized and it can display a number of different information on the move. For example, this car comes with things like a digital speedometer, but it also comes with a dynamic road sign recognition camera, which will read the road sign as you drive along. So for example, you'll never exceed the speed limit and hopefully avoid any speeding tickets. Also, this vehicle benefits from a load range of Volkswagen's active safety systems. Starting with the top, there is a benefit of a lane assist lane keeping system, adaptive cruise control with an active speed limiter, which allow you to set a specific distance and speed between yourself and the vehicle in front for that maximum benefit. And there is even side assist blind spot warning in the wing mirrors, is that little black section here which illuminates if there is a vehicle in your blind spot. And of course, our rear traffic alert will use the same system as above to monitor for any movement behind. So if you're pulling out of a tight parking space, you'll avoid a rear collision hopefully. And front assist city emergency braking for the front, scanning the road up ahead. Also, you have the benefit of displaying satellite navigation directly ahead of you, which is a great safety system as you won't have to take your eyes off the road, making it quite easy just to look between the road and the display here rather than having to look away on the center screen. But you do have a choice of display on both, and you can make various dials disappear or just bring the old-fashioned analog display as well. In terms of music, well, there's loads to choose from: AM, FM and DAB digital radio, as well as additional media streaming services. And once connected, you'll be able to answer and reject any incoming phone calls thanks to the built-in Bluetooth connectivity with the vehicle. In the center, you'll get Volkswagen's 8-inch Discover navigation system. Very easy and quick system to use, featuring this piano black gloss accent. For those music fans amongst you, FM and DAB digital radio is available with presettable stations. But if you prefer, you'll be happy to know you'll get your own media source functionality for any add-ons you may wish to use, for example Bluetooth audio being one of them. The Bluetooth pairing process is incredibly easy on the vehicle as well, and as I mentioned earlier, the satellite navigation can be displayed back on the main screen here. It's a really quick and intuitive sat-nav system. It can display points of interest, the speed warnings, restaurants, fuel stations, and even if there are any changes in the road, it will suggest an alternative route as well, which is a nice add-on. If, however, you prefer your own smartphone connectivity, you'll be happy to know you'll get Apple CarPlay and AndroidAuto mapping, so you can utilize systems such as Google Maps, iMaps or Waze, to name a few. Additionally, there's a number of other systems. For example, the vehicle active safety systems can be on display, and for guarded comfort, the vehicle benefits from a 2-zone climate control system in the front of the cabin, which can be operated via the 8-inch touchscreen here. If, however, you prefer, the newly designed haptic touch sensitive climate control is really easy to use. You can slide your finger or just hold it to go from maximum to minimum, whichever of the two you prefer. And you can also slide your finger to adjust the power of the fan. For those cold mornings, Winter Pack will give the driver and the front passenger a 3-stage heated front seat availability as well, which is a nice add-on to have with the car. To help with parking, front and rear audible and visual parking sensors will be available, and thanks to a rear parking camera system as well with dynamic guidelines, it'll really be easy to get the car even in the tightest of parking spaces. Also, a driver profile selector will allow you to optimize the feel of the car and choose between such settings as comfort for normal journeys, sport mode for that little bit more dynamic drive, or if you prefer a full on-track race driving mode, will fully adjust the dampers thanks in part to the DCC dynamic chassis control. Or you can optimize the feel of the car by choosing your very own setting, individual, and change the actual feel of the car. You can even change the note of the exhaust as well. There is that much to choose from. Also, this being a 4Motion all-wheel drive car, it will have a benefit of a number of off-road settings such as a snow, off-road and off-road expert, allowing you to really optimize the feel of the car for that maximum grip as well when traveling the vehicle. As you can see for yourself, there's loads to like about this Tiguan R performance SUV. Finished in a Lapiz blue paintwork, it is absolutely a gorgeous vehicle and it is the only one that we currently have. So don't wait too long grab the phone now and contact one of our friendly sales team on 01270 50 70 50, or alternatively follow the link in the description below. From myself, many thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the vehicle, feel free to post comments, or better yet, hit the subscribe button now to stay up to date with all our latest content.